being creative, and being bold.
Being a leader.
Yes. So Leo is about shining, coming from the heart, expressing yourself.
Being bright, being charismatic, and really doing it. Going out there and doing it. Moon signs
And storylines.
Hello, astrology enthusiast. I'm Megan.
And I'm Kimberly.
Welcome to Moon Signs
And storylines. Every new moon and full moon carries a unique message, and we're here to uncover the story by analyzing the chart.
First, let's talk about the foundation of these lunar events. The moon reflects the sun, its light, its energy, and its truths. Full moons illuminate, expose, and they give us an awareness of what's ready to be revealed.
And new moons invite us to plant seeds, shaping the path ahead. Each moon sign offers into the lessons of the moment,
A space to pause, reflect, and realign.
adding our references, highlighting the story.
Like a figure, an event, a moment in time, something that helps bring these themes to life.
Because life isn't simple, it's layered.
And in the nuances, we'll see in the upcoming chart.
So, what is this moon trying to tell us?
What is it trying to tell us? I have an idea.
Let's dig in. I love Leo. I love Leo because it's bright, it's enthusiastic, it's bold, it's courage, it's encouraging people to be themselves. And with the sun in Aquarius, it's also, that works together about being who you are and shining your light all of humanity. I see this combination as having a responsibility to empower humanity, social consciousness. This is how I see this.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So, I love Aquarius because it is like fixed air. So it is thinking. It is putting the thought into trying to figure out how to progress. But it would keep thinking unless it came up to the spirit, be exposed by the spirit of Leo. And a Leo is doing for that same heart principle.
Right.
So they kind of like, in a sense, kind of need each other. And I found this quote, it has nothing to do with my reference, but I think it has everything to do with a full moon in Leo. Thinkers think and doers do, but until the thinkers do and the doers think, progress will be just another word.
Yes.
So I feel that sums up the energy, the theme of a full moon in Leo. So this particular new moon has certain energies. For example, the leading planet, the sun, there's Mercury right there.
Yes.
And my idea of this one is for us to think about who we would give an award to. The award of progress.
Yeah. I wonder who it is. For me, well, the sun is the ruler of Leo. So I thought of the sun. The sun rises and it illuminates the world of humanity. So I rise.
With this powerful, expressive, brilliant full moon in Leo.
I mean, Aquarius is brilliant.
Yeah, and a Leo likes to shine.
Yeah, and with Mercury right there with the sun, extra brilliant.
Be extra brilliant this one. So that gets to our pop culture reference. You ready?
Did I win?
You won again, yeah.
I won again.
Oh,
say that again. Again. I don't win very often. Again. I'm sorry.
Seems
I'm
like you've been winning lately.
Well, it's that Leo. Speaking of Leo and winning.
Do you want to go first or second?
I'm going to let you go first. I choose you to go first.
Okay.
Because I want to know about this award.
Yeah, I'm giving an award. I'm giving an award for progress. And I'm happy to do it. But let me gather my thoughts. I'll be right back. The energy that I really saw of this full moon was the Knight of Cups energy of advancing things, progressing things with heart and emotion in mind.
Oh.
So, I actually chose a country to win this award.
A country?
I chose a country.
Wait a minute. A country?
A country, yes.
I can't think of one that would fit this. Mm-hmm. So enlighten us.
Let me give you some facts. So the reason I went to this country in particular because of revolutionary progress in social values. And the country, even before 2025, when we're at, for the reason that I gave it to, already was a country of progress. They're known for high literary, and they're known for safety within their continent. They were the first country to legalize marijuana, 2013. Gay marriage was legalized, 2013. And abortion rights protected, 2012.
Can I just take a stab? Is it Portugal?
No, it's not Portugal. But we're getting close. I chose Uruguay.
I would have never thought of that. That poor little country.
Yeah, tiny little country, smaller than the UK. But
no wonder they can all get along.
Yeah. So Uruguay had an issue with energy, and it needed to buy energy from other countries. And other countries were selling it at a higher interest rate. And it was about to make another power plant. But a nuclear physicist was like, I don't know about that. And he designed a whole new infrastructure for energy through wind power. And they redid their infrastructure. Unlike other countries that went to outside world banks to get a loan and then pay back high interest, they did it a different way. They got purchase power agreements where outside parties got the infrastructure, but Uruguay got the energy. So this is different than what we see in California and what we see in Moss Landing. In our energy power plant storage. In Uruguay, all that power would go to the people. In California, all that power goes to corporations to sell it, to make phones and cars for us to buy. But Uruguay did it different. They made a promise that all the reusable energy is going to go back to the people. They're at 98% of reusable energy, which went from the economic of poverty level from 40% to 10%.
Oh, wow.
Because it created more jobs, because the energy was in-house, because they took all the workers that were working in the fossil fuel energy and trained them to work in the new infrastructure that they built. But Uruguay has so much trust in their community and stuff that it wasn't too hard. Like it's like a weird thing for them to think of their unions not working with the government. Like it's a foreign concept. So whether other countries can adapt like Uruguay and keep the economic divide down by having cheap energy for its people and creating jobs in-house, Neptune is conjunct the North Node, and they are showing the leading way how to move forward with compassion and then keeping things in mind. Mm-hmm. And also they're going the slow route. So instead of rushing and buying energy, it took 2 decades, and they're finally kind of here. Anyways, so they're leading the way, and you see that in the Neptune conjunct the North Node. Venus right now is just freshly into Aries, so it definitely was a new action of values, and the people had to do the change. Like they said, there was freeways closed off when they were bringing in all the windmills for the new infrastructure. So there was things that the people had to adapt to, but they're up for it. Gemini, right? Jupiter is still in Gemini, and it is going forward. Mm-hmm. One thing that Uruguay did with its energy is they diversified. Mm. So it's wind, it's solar, it's hydro, it's biomass, and they actually still have 2% that is fossil fuel just in case of anything. So I think Jupiter in Gemini really shows how important diversity is, and not to put all your eggs in one basket. So
excellent.
Another thing I wanted to bring
Great way to use Gemini.
Yeah. Okay, so my tips of how to use this energy best is first with Mercury right there by the sun, and Leo being kind of like the theme, is the love language of recognition. So right now is great energy to recognize anyone that you see has progress in mind and community mind, and even long-minded goals like we see in this Taurus and Uranus. And then use that to stand on the shoulders of people that did it before you.
Absolutely. Very good. Like I would have never... But hey, I found a country I might want to move to.
Me too.
Sounds great. We should go visit it.
Let's definitely go visit.
We'll have to do it.
So, if there's any people from Uruguay that think we need to go deeper into the subject, let us know.
Yeah. Well, I like the way you talked about Uranus and Taurus.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Being tangible. And this was all tangible.
Yeah.
It's progressive. It's tangible.
There's evidence.
Then all the Aquarius that's in the air with Pluto and Mercury and the sun. This is all, advanced technology, advancement. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. I really liked it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Cheers.
I saw this full moon is taken on social consciousness and highlighted. The thing that I love about Leo, and when your moon is in Leo, is that you take the shine, what makes you shine, and put it towards a cause for humanity. That's the best way for Leo, is to have that enthusiasm and courage and the boldness to shine your light on something that's important to you. This highlights self-expression and individuality, which is with the moon in Leo. Saw this reflected in a poem by Maya Angelou.
Oh, I love Maya Angelou.
And the poem is "And Still I Rise." It focuses on overcoming. This was written back when Black Americans were getting a voice for social justice and social change, especially for women. They were getting a voice. So this is the time that this poem was written by her, and about civil rights. To me, this poem reflects the message of triumph over adversity. So let's get into it. Her bold voice, I love to listen to her, read her poetry, embodies resilience and personal strength. So Leo moon. While opposing the sun in Aquarius, emphasizing the collective for justice. So together, when you take this together with the moon in Leo and Aquarius, the sun in Aquarius, brings courage for greater struggle for liberation. And in the part of the poem, the verse of the poem goes, "You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I rise." Yes. Then I looked at the Uranus part of it. It squares the moon and the sun, which creates a T-square. So this speaks as a path for freedom. To me, that's how I saw it. The tension release, and the tension is in Scorpio. So Scorpio transformation, turning pressure into meaning. Her words harnesses emotion, strength, and a discipline for purpose. And the words of wisdom is to navigate this tension that we're going to feel during this new full moon, to stay rooted in what sustains us, to channel emotional intensity for purposeful action, which is just like what you were talking about.
Definitely.
And always transformation energy from discomfort. So whenever we feel discomfort, to take that energy and move and do something purposefully that will sustain us, says Uranus and Taurus.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So the other layer was Mars in Cancer, trining Saturn in Pisces, I see this poem being vulnerable becomes a source of empowerment. Is out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain, I rise. So Maya Angelou's poem transforms personal struggles into universal empowerment. So just turn your past struggles into fuel for resilience as we move forward into this new age of Aquarius. And then, like you said, the Neptune, conjunct the North Node. Her poem is spiritual, and it has a universal message, embodying humanity to heal and rise above our pain, to embrace hope. Her words are like a higher calling to transform challenges into growth. Verse is, leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. So the poem I Rise is a large message to heal, to create, and rise with the challenges. No matter the pressure, like the tides in the moon, we rise.
Yeah, and I think it speaks so powerfully to the emotions of Mars in Cancer retrograde. So if you need to have any inspiration about like getting that inner strength to rise within, I would listen to Maya Angelou herself. So let's find it and put the link in the description.
I rise. And I thought that was perfect for the Leo moon, being bold and resilient. I rise, being initiative and really social justice. Aquarius also rules social justice. Take this full moon and highlight towards a cause that is meaningful to us.
Now that we've laid down our references, what speaks out to you? What speaks out to you, Kimberly?
I think that what I really like is that we show two different stories with the same meaning.
Yeah.
So I think that's a powerful message because we got the message.
Yeah.
So I wonder what message you got from this.
Yeah, I found that there was the same message of rising up, being like a part of change. But yours really was like, if you want to understand that in the emotional level, so there is a little bit more water to it. While I went a little bit more air sign and a little bit more of an intellectual, almost report card on it.
Well, she is an air sign and I am a water sign.
So
If there's any earth signs or fire signs out there, put in what you would do.
Yeah, for sure. Like, how do you see the energy?
Yeah.
So I want us to be able to recognize people that we can step on their shoulders. Because it's important to understand and have heroes so we can grow from them.
And both of our references is about society, raising society up to a more powerful way of moving into this new era that we're going into.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've loved it. I don't know. What did you think about it? Did you know this about the country?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Best kept secret. I do hear that the food is expensive and everything's expensive, but I also find that is Uranus in Taurus, that Uruguay understands its value. So.
Ooh, yeah. However, stick with the Leo Aquarius. I love this combination because they really want the Leo boldness.
Yeah.
I like it being bold and creative. Being creative, which helps the Aquarius mind because the Aquarius is inventive.
Yeah.
So we need to come up with something creative and invent something. What would you create?
And the Leo's not shy.
No.
So it's not going to hide behind something needing to be perfect. It's going to step up and do it and take that recognition and deal with the drama. Because, I can deal with the drama.
Yes, we can.
But that is a good question. What would I invent? I would, I don't know. I used to want to invent a whole new calendar. But now I think that's a silly project. So Monday is a Monday, and I don't care what it's called. The rose is just a rose, and
Yeah.
What would you invent?
I would like to invent something. I think what's missing with so much disinformation and misinformation in the world. I wish that I could invent something, truth serum for the world. That we're bold enough to speak our truth and to know the truth. You know?
I don't know if that's inventing something or just hoping for our value system to change.
Well, I mean, Aquarius is free thinkers.
Yeah.
So be rebellious and think for yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
So there you go.
Yes. All right.
So, if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Hit the little bell so you get message of our next videos. And please join the conversation. How you see the Leo full moon. Do you have a Leo moon? Are you a Leo? Are you an Aquarius? What are you looking forward to? I have so many questions.
Shed some light on that energy. And please do share with other astrology enthusiasts, because that is really how our channel is going to grow.
Yes. We love astrology enthusiasts like ourselves, you know? We want you to invite you into the conversation as well. And remember, today is a new day with a new opportunity to make this world a better place. Cheers.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
Yes.